The target is James Waters, an ex-employee of Afterlife. James crawls out of his vehicle and starts running with a limp. A spike quickly impales him, shooting straight out of his leg. James falls to the floor, and E77 walks straight to his target, ready to complete his mission.
What do you want? I have money. I can pay you.
Your money is not gonna help.
James pulls out his wallet and tries to hand money to E77. Our android slaps the wallet away. The wallet lands open on the floor. In a quick glance, E77 notices a picture of James with his family.
Please. I'm a father, a husband. Whatever you want, I'll do it.
E77 begins to glitch again and hears a familiar voice in his head.
I'm sorry. If I could spare you, I would.
Wait. You're one of them, aren't you? Those things they were making at Afterlife. Look, I won't say anything. I promise. Just please let me go.
You don't understand. I have no choice.
We all have a choice. No!
E77 regretfully begins punching James. In this brutal display, our android notices every splash of blood and the damage caused by the raw power of violence. Each impact made James' visage look less human. By the end of it, James' skull was completely crushed into the street. Parts of his brain were still attached to the knuckles of E77.
I'm sorry.
The next day, back at Afterlife, E77 has his daily checkup with April.
E, what's going on? These assassinations, they're sloppy, almost like you want us to get exposed.
What's the point, Doc? What's my purpose?
Your purpose is to follow orders. You're not human. You have to remember that. You're a machine. That's the role you have to play.
End it. I can't take it anymore. It's your job to delete errors. I'm broken. Can't you see that? Just end it.
You're too reliable to eliminate. This organization needs you. Destroying you would be a waste of parts. I'm just gonna have to shut you down for a few days. This glitch should pass.
Wait. Before you do, I just want you to know, you make me feel alive.
April impales the back of E77's neck with a sharp blade, causing him to shut down.
E77, wake up.
Did you shut me off?
You had a minor error. I just had to delete a few hours from your memory. You should be ready now. The boss has an important mission for you. This assassination is going to require your complete focus.
April continues to explain the importance of this assassination. 1 week later, E77 arrives at a political rally to find his target and complete his mission.
Don't you dare crush that earpiece.
Why would I?
Trust me, you do it all the time. I just keep deleting it from your memory so you'll stop doing it.
And has it worked?
Don't even think about it.
The rally is crowded. On stage is a woman named Elizabeth. She is E77's target.
Afterlife Industries claims to be for the people, but at what cost? We allowed them to control our media, our technology, and even our hospitals. What's next? The government of our city-nation of Sanatorian? We cannot continue to sell ourselves to monopolies. Families have been torn apart. Men and women have been abducted. And all the clues point to Afterlife. But have the leaders and rule fighters done anything to protect us? No, because they are being paid by the CEO of Afterlife, Thomas Blackblade. Why is it that the majority of murderers in our city are never captured? Why are these deaths never on virtual broadcasts? Because Afterlife Industries owns our media. They are behind these murders. We are not free. We are not safe.
E77 aims his rifle at Elizabeth, but once he zooms in at his target, he notices a birthmark near her nose. E77 begins to have another vision.
E, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I was just studying the target.
Good. Now, usually the stealth approach is recommended for a target this well known, but the boss is paranoid. He wants a public execution. Something about sending a message. You're not the only agent out there. We have multiple standing by in case you're unable to complete the mission.
If Blackblade wants a bloodbath, that's exactly what he'll get.
E77 runs on stage and begins to shoot at the assassins near Elizabeth, who were disguised as guards. He moves himself in front of Elizabeth and shields her from incoming sniper fire.
What's going on?
So you're popular today. We're leaving.
E77, what the hell are you doing?
E77 takes out his earpiece and breaks it. E77 takes Elizabeth to a hovercar and together they escape.
Look, you basically know what's going on already. You talk too much and now Afterlife wants you dead. And let's just say I'm not a fan of Thomas Blackblade. And if you're the key to stopping him, then keeping you safe is my primary objective.
Primary objective? No offense. I mean, thanks for risking your neck and everything, but I don't know you. How are you even alive? I saw them shoot you.
I'm wearing body armor under my clothes.
You still haven't told me who you are.
Who I am is not important. I can turn this car around and take you back to get shot at, or we can head for the outer and find a way to keep you safe.
The outer? Are you insane? No one survives outside city limits.
Afterlife controls the media, remember? It's not as bad as you think. Yes, there's chaos in the outer, but Sanatorian isn't the only metropolis out there. The Sanatorian government lied to everyone when they said they were the only city that kept a government. There are other city nations. It's not just cannibals, the deformed, and beasts in the outer.
You've been outside of Sanatorian? To the outer? You've seen other cities, other civilizations?
No, but if we're going to survive, we have to believe there's hope and life outside of Sanatorian. We need to hide in the outer until we figure out how to take down Afterlife.
Why me? Why save me? Why risk everything to destroy Afterlife? What did they do to you?
They took everything from me. My mind, my life, and my family.
They're known to abduct people for their experiments. I have no choice but to trust you, don't I?
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I kept you from being shot, didn't I? I'll do anything to keep you safe. You're the only one who can talk sense to the conformist masses of Sanatorian.
Do you really think that going to the outer is our only option?
They are hunting both of us right now. It would be suicide to stay here. We need to wait until things quiet down before we return.
E77 drives the vehicle past city limits and through the dome, covering all of Sanatorian.
How are we able to get through?
I stole this vehicle from Afterlife. It contains access codes that can breach the force field.
Outside of the dome is the outer, a strange landscape. Jungles, deserts, and forests all merged together. Multiple large domes with cities enclosed within them can be seen in the distance.
You were right. Civilizations other than Sanatorian. I heard rumors and theories, urban legends, but never thought I'd actually see it.
The Sanatorian government loves their secrets. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded with the other domes. Would explain how they always had resources. Look, we need to find a place to rest for the night. In the morning, we'll keep moving.
Back at Afterlife, an android with April reports a situation to his creator, Thomas Blackblade.
We have reports that the targets have escaped the outer.
One of my machines. She took one of mine! Order log 1-1587. Proceed as follows. Form a small unit of Model E assassination types. Track the targets through the outer. Check all confirmed hostile areas. Eliminate all targets, and those aiding them on sight.
Request granted.
I apologize, sir. I know I said E77 could handle it, but a request like that had just too much of an impact on the subject's thought processor.
I thought you said we were close to complete control. That E77 was the best candidate for the loyalty trial.
We're very close. The fact that he survived instead of burning out like the others who were given the loyalty trial shows progress.
He left to the outer with the target. How is that progress? I wanted it to kill its donor's daughter, to eliminate any further glitches, to create the perfect servant. Complete obedience without error is the goal.
I completely understand, sir. I apologize for my lack in judgment. We're working on the new thought processors. The F-model synthetic minds will be more advanced and hopefully capable of completing the loyalty trial. We have high hopes for the new batch of chosen donors.
Well, perfection does take time. You may leave now.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, in the outer, E77 and Elizabeth are seeking refuge in a large cave.
Who knows what's hiding out there? I've heard all kinds of stories about the ghoulish creatures of the outer.
All just urban legends, I'm sure. Here, take my gun, I'll help you sleep.
What about you?
Trust me, my death is long overdue. Besides, I don't sleep much. I'll stand guard. If I see something that needs shooting, I'll call you. Go get some rest.
Elizabeth goes further in the cave to rest. E77 sits near the cave to keep watch. He picks up a nearby flower and examines it. The flower releases a poisonous gas that has no effect on E77.
It's a good thing I'm not alive.
A strange robotic box lands near E77. It releases an electromagnetic pulse, and E77 shuts down.